Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here. Alexis Sanchez! That really should have hit the net.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Aimed long and direct. Pogba. Juan Mata. Pogba. And it's Martial. Van Dijk battles to win it. Rashford! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rashford taking charge of the dead ball. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Pogba keeps everyone guessing. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. Back into the middle. Oh, terrible pass. Going for goal! Goal! And Liverpool score first. An act of charity gratefully received. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Martial. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Going through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Smalling. Valencia. Looking for space out wide. Here it comes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Keita. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Keita goes looking. Pogba. Shaw plays it forward. Fabinho. And it's Pogba. Rashford. Fabinho positions himself well and cuts it out. Pogba. Keita takes control of it and he's on the move. Just the keeper to beat! He's gone for it! No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's got away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well positioned to make that interception. Shaqiri. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Rashford. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Juan Mata. Valencia cuts it out. Liverpool are in control here on the brink of half-time. Gets his foot in there. Manchester get it back again.
Alexis Sanchez really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Keita, who does have an assist to his name. He's left his man. And the counter is on. Went in for a slide tackle. That'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Liverpool in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Keita. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Valencia. Juan Mata. Martial. It's Martial! And he's there to make a great save.
Martial really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help it.
Rashford has a shot! What about it? The second half off to a spectacular start. Rashford duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this...
Money! It's a throw. Pogba. Phil Jones. Shaw. Pogba. It's a brilliant interception. And that's going to be a goal kick. Phil Jones. Well, that goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now.
Yeah, Peter, the cushion is gone, and it may get a little bumpier over the next few minutes, but it doesn't have to mean a momentum switch.
Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Mata tries to get it forward quickly. Martial. Rashford. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's picked him out. Gets good distance on it. Keita did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now it's Shaqiri. Mohamed Salah cut out in the nick of time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Driving, shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Keita may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Has he found his man? And it's Rashford. Alexis Sanchez. Juan Mata. Alexis Sanchez.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Breaks on here. Shaqiri.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Jones does well to read it and intercepts. A real chance to break. Now it's Martial.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So the lead now is 2. Oh, good interception. Fabinho does well there, alert. Now it's Sanchez. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Shaqiri puts his foot on the gas. Shaqiri goes looking. Hits one! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Mane might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
He's had a go! Keeper's not concerned by that. Well played, he saw that coming. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The whistle has gone and it is all over. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Khedira is on a run down the left wing. He could be in here. Oh, the ball's come loose. Khedira. In with a header! He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
I doubt very much that this shot at goal! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Khedira. Muller. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Douglas Costa. Dybala. And Dybala!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Muller. Khedira. Now it's Royce. Khedira. Goes through the middle. Can he score? And he gobbles up the chance. Oh, offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Bernardeschi. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. He's had a go! Chance again? No.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Khedira. And it's Muller. Muller cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's got away. Muller. Muller. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Khedira. Header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Lucani. Khedira set up one goal so far. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Rudy plays it forward. Marzali plays it forward. Now it's Dybala. Over to the left. Chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Khedira. And it's Royce. Good idea, just poorly executed. Khedira. Muller. He's got away. Draxler. There's no flag. Bernardeschi goes looking. Douglas Costa. That is a terrific run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to shoot. It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Up he gets! Hits it again, but still no joy. He's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Here we go again then. Rudy, and it's Muller. Dybala gets up. Bernardeschi! Draxler. Rudy. Bernardeschi. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Draxler. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Matuidi hits that long. Chance! Dybala shakes the shoots. And more and more and more. And surely that settles it.
Neuer perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And Dybala! Offside, yep, looks it.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Goretzka, Muller. He's made certain that won't get through. Played out to the right. Bernardeschi. And that's well defended. Matuidi. Now it's Dybala. The shot's on! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bernardeschi.
Germany have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
He'll have a dip! No mistake!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Germany grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. It's a loose ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Boateng gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Dybala with a rip. Dybala! It's broken loose. Forward it goes. Ginter. Muller. And it's Draxler. Draxler. Here it is now, surely. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Chesney catches it safely. A real chance to break. Royce. And now the breakaway. Draxler looks to dig. Big chance! He has done it!
Germany are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now the counter. Goretzka plays it out to the flank. There's the through ball. Barzagli. 5 minutes left on the clock. Aimed long and direct. Draxler. He's left his man. Up for the header. Another chance. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Up to meet it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Nice touch. And it's Chan. It's a loose ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that is that. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away.
very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Carlton's Arena here is a remarkable stadium in many ways. It features a retractable pitch, a retractable roof, definitely one of the most modern arenas around. And already we're underway here. Giroud, Fekir, Goretzka goes looking, and it's Royce. Fekir, Matuidi looks to clip it forward, and he's cut it out. Can he put it away? Germany have a chance to counter-attack, and it's Müller. Giroud, Griezmann, Goretzka. And help's available out wide. It's a brilliant interception. It's gone for a throw-in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mondi. Conte. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Royce. And it's Draxler. Griezmann. And the counter is on. Toni Kroos. Draxler tries to stroke it through. They've been given a corner. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's Griezmann. Kante plays it forward, aimed long and direct. Müller, Royce. Pogba. Germany still to register a shot on target. Griezmann. Ginter. It's a loose ball. Griezmann. Hits one! Goal! France! Well, there was to be no other outcome. France get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Draxler. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Look. They've done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're taken back again.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. And it's Matuidi. Now it's Fekir. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pogba. Fekir. It's Fekir! This could fall anywhere. Good Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
It's got through. Pogba plays a clever pass, cut out in the nick of time. Draxler. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Giroud, and it's Fekir. There's the whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Reflections on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top.
Griezmann! He's done very well to get to that.
Griezmann really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Boots it to safety. Royce looking to penetrate opposition lines. Can he score? That really should have hit the net.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Fekir. And he's being judged offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Draxler goes looking, and back to base. Hernandez. Conte. Pogba. Goretzka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's going long. Oh, given away. Muller. Conte. And Royce! Goal! Germany! And the comeback is complete.
Germany are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have a breakthrough. Oh! And he comes up trumps again.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Royce going through. It's anyone's ball. Is it in? Kroos with the short one. And it's Goretzka. Shot a goal! And in it goes! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's away! France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Royce. Toni Kroos. And the ball's come out! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. space there to cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Germany seem to have chosen a tougher route through the...
Goretzka! That is wayward.
Germany are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Titi. And it's Fekir. Pogba. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Giroud. Loose. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Goretzka. Royce. He's got through. That is terrific skill. Rami hit the slide tackle there. Now it's Toni Kroos. Chooses to go back. It's Drexler! Oh, that's a waste. Titi, Conte, Matuidi, Rami, Pogba, Matuidi, Pogba, Fekir, goes for goal, and he gobbles up the chance. Late drama, late goal, this will be one frantic ending. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece.
Shapes to shoot. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Almost there, and the players can feel it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Goretzka cuts it out. Drexler. He's through the middle. Now it's Royce. Oh, the ball's come loose. Rami plays it forward. And that will be the final act. Well, that's bounce-back ability. Responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Germany were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is quite a sight to behold. A massive sea of yellow and green and blue, the colours of the Brazilian flag. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho, who delivers an awful lot for a living?
He's had a go! It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Shakes the shoot! It's in! Brazil are back in business! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Tries to dink it in. Done very well to intervene. Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. That's a good foot in there. Rabiot. Paulinho does well there, alert. And here's the chance to counter. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. He's in! Can he score? That intervention was very necessary. Coutinho. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Now surely! Is it in? Offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but Firmino may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Marco Verratti. Mbappe. He's left his man. Mbappe. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Looking to shoot! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Brazil take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Kurzawa. Shoots! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Brazil take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's got through. Nicely controlled. Now can he finish? Rabiot. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nkunku. And it's Cavani. Real chance! Neymar. That could spell trouble. Oh, he's found him in space. Douglas Costa, aimed long and direct. He's got away. He's one-on-one. Can he put it away? They are rampant. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Firmino showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Has a swing at it! They've scored! Cavani versus the keeper, and only one winner. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. Breaks on here. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Cavani. Neymar. In comes the corner. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Well read, he sorted that out. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Douglas Costa gets flagged offside. Thiago Silva. Coutinho. Forward it goes. Firmino. Tries to get it forward quickly. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Nkunku. Neymar. Neymar! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Neymar brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Paulinho. And it's Neymar. Marquinhos concedes a free kick for that. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, that's nice. Timely intervention. Defenders on the back foot. Rabiot. Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Here it is now, surely! Cut out in the nick of time. Nkunku. And it's Neymar. Coutinho. And the counter is on. Going through. Verratti gets it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Thiago Silva with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Di Maria, Draxler, and he's cut it out. Mbappe! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Great leap! And the ball's come out. The play, and it is a goal kick. Miranda needed a better pass there. Neymar has a pop! It's in!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's had a look, goes for goal, they've done it! Two to the good, they have breathing space.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Brazil could not have picked a better time. And that's it. Brazil winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Wijnaldum is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, great save, real class.
Pogba sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Sanchez plays it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Shaqiri. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. Mane. Oh, great ball! Oh, that's neat. Now it's Wijnaldum. He's tried one! Goal! And Liverpool score first! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well read, he sorted that out. Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. Wijnaldum. A real chance to break. Sanchez has a swing at it! What about it? They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Pogba. Lukaku. Shoots! Too close for comfort. Lovren. Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Aimed in towards the centre. Wijnaldum. And it's been given away. Pogba. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sanchez really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Aimed low and direct. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And that's a throw-in. Fabinho. And it's Mane. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mane. Matic. Martial. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Could move up a gear here. And it's Wijnaldum. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Tries to dink it in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Martial. Rashford! No mistake!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to...
He'll have a dig! Pogba goes looking, just brushed off the ball there. Wijnaldum. Shaqiri. Firmino. It's a brilliant interception. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Now it's Martial, and he's away. Now it's Lukaku. It's Alexis Sanchez! It's anyone's ball. Now it's Martial. And he's there to cut it out. Wijnaldum. The half-time whistle goes. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on.
Is it in? And in it goes! Liverpool are all square. Firmino with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Shaqiri lofted into the middle. Danger averted for now. And it's Firmino. Alexis Sanchez. Crunching tackle. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Firmino gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Marcos Rojo. Forward it goes. Alexis Sanchez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well weighted. Mane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Offside, I think? Yes, it is. Marcos Rojo. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's got away. Oh, the ball's come loose. And he's cut it out. Alexis Sanchez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Shaqiri. And he's made certain that won't get through. Wijnaldum. Now it's Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Shaqiri. And it's Pogba. Alexis Sanchez. He's had a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Aimed long and direct. Mane. Shaqiri spreads it towards the left. Shaqiri. Mane. Has a hit!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And the keeper's given it away. Martial.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dashing forward at pace. Shaqiri tries to get it forward quickly. Big chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Liverpool take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Manchester need to give it everything they have. Kitchen sink.
Just the keeper to put, and Mane!
Liverpool certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now it's Lukaku. Robertson. And that will be the final act. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened, and their